Coach, real quick, just overall how you thought your team played, especially in that second half?
I think that when we came out, we were a little shaky, and it's kind of been a problem of ours early on in the season. Maintaining a decent level of intensity throughout the whole 40-minute half. Obviously, you hate to see a goalie error lead to an early deficit, but I've been pushing the guys to sort of respond to that all year, and it's something that we're improving upon. And I think we came out in the second half and showed that we were able to do some of the things that we wanted to do possession-wise. First and foremost, we want to be a possession attack team, and we're still trying to work guys into a regular rotation and getting a feel for the Hockomock. And this is the type of game that I think is going to be what we can expect all season. The Hockomock is sort of a tough, grinded-out type of league, and nothing comes easy. So you're going to have to come back from early deficits. You're going to have to be able to score goals and then finish games. And I have a good group of seniors. I still think we're putting it together. And North Attleboro played us well today. Their keeper had played great. He was outstanding today, coming out, making good decisions. I thought their seniors on the outside and up top did a great job of controlling possession when they had opportunities, and they made us work. This is a big early, big win for us in our division in the Hockomock. It's our first opportunity. In every Hockomock game we've played, Milford was tough. Sharon looks great this year. These guys are going to be tough, and I think top to bottom, our league is showing that it's going to be one of the better leagues in the South. With games like this, you see a lot of 1-0 games, and I think it's the team that can keep their cool and continue to work for 40 minutes in that second half. And today we were able to sneak one out against a good team.
Just talk about what you saw from Nelson up top. We got those two important goals.
Yeah, Nelson's an extremely talented player. He came out, he started at the JV level as a freshman and scored a bunch of goals, so he was up with us last year as a freshman, and we've just been looking for consistency from him because he can be an exceptional player if he puts it all together. And his problem now is a little immaturity from times, and he'll disappear in games, but you saw there he's capable of finishing with his head. He's tough on his feet, he's tough in the open field, he's creative, and he's only a sophomore. And I think our strengths are sort of up the middle with our Danny Belair, our sweeper, is one of the strong players in the field, and you saw what he can do when he gets forward. And our two guys up top have to be special for us to compete this season. We have to be able to finish those type of games, and Nelson's going to be a huge part of that. He's got 3 goals now early in the season, and we're just going to build on that. Goals out of our strikers is something that you rely on because we don't have the depth of ability. Shouldn't say that. We have a depth of ability. We don't have the scorers at every position. We're a stingy defensive team, and we rely heavily on those finishers. And Nelson is certainly one of those guys.
Just go off of that. You mentioned Danny. When he went forward, a lot of opportunities came out of it. Is that part of what you?
Absolutely. We've toyed with trying Danny in other parts of the field, but the simple truth of the matter is he's a sweeper. He's been Eastern Mass All-Star for 2 years as a sophomore and a junior as a sweeper. We have speed in the back, we're talent in the back, and he keeps us in every game. As much as we'd like to get him forward, if we can emphasize opportunities with late runs from guys in the back, and we play possession style soccer that gives those guys opportunities, not just Danny but our outside backs. If we can get those guys forward, especially late in our attack, they'll find some openings, and the combination of Danny and Michael and Nelson up top, we have an opportunity to be special if we can put it all together, I think. I think that it's one of those attacks that is still building, and once we get it, it'll be pretty tough to defend.